Hello YouTube. This is another beautiful world beat song from Brazil, Labrador. Labrador, malabule que te suba el lugar. Labrador, labra que te mata. Pescador, tamapure benahi bainema. Pescador, pesca cada mata. E de caminho, como que não sou. Ube sola, sola, como que moci. Jube choba, choba, como que te chobe. Mika meli mama, mika meli akatameti. Mika meli papa, mika meli akatameti. Sove que balebra, ola que kuma nye come. Sove que balebra nyame, ola que kuma nye come. Sove que bai pesca, ola que kuma nye come. Sove que bai pesca papai, que te su kuma nye come. E de caminho, como que no sul, ube sola, sola, como que moci, jube chova, como que te chove, mica meli papa, mica meli akatameti. Mika, meli papa, mika, meli akatameti. Labrador, katamata. This is as far as I can go. I'm running out of breath. Our government has decided that the American public can live on only 88% of our blood oxygen, our blood being saturated with oxygen. Anything under 87 and under, at least in the state of Washington, they will pay for supplement of oxygen, because that is when the lack of oxygen starts affecting your heart. That is when people start getting hypertension, pulmonary hypertension. And regardless of the fact that HMOs will tell you that anything under 92 and definitely under 90 can cause damage. One of the things that I personally notice when I'm off supplemental oxygen is things like this. I can not make it through the whole way through a song that I usually would have no problem singing. Without oxygen, I've been without supplemental oxygen for around 2 weeks now. My level of fatigue is just incredible, because it takes so much energy for me to breathe enough to move around, for me to function. I now need help with the simplest of mathematics. I need help balancing my checkbook. I'm having difficulty. Now I get lost. I'm having difficulty in conversations. It's embarrassing. I've lost some of my vocabulary. I'm getting frustrated and embarrassed. because I can't carry on a decent conversation, I feel. My reading comprehension, which has always been one of my strongest suits, is affected. Extreme shortness of breath just from singing this song. Just from doing things like walking up and down stairs, doing my laundry, my oxygen saturation drops down into the mid-80s. But I can't prove that. The test that they have you do to prove you need oxygen is a 6-minute walk. Unfortunately, the test does not include what happens to our blood oxygen saturation when we're doing laundry, when we're walking up and down stairs, when we're trying to talk. I even run out of breath while eating, while taking a shower. But that doesn't matter to our government. Supplying supplemental oxygen to Americans with lung diseases is expensive. They have decided until my heart starts to become damaged, they're not going to cover it. And I'm not alone. There are thousands of us out there. People with, not only with asbestosis, but COPD, pulmonary fibrosis, sarcoidosis, who the government does not feel our quality of life is important. The government feels like waiting until we have other health crises is more important than preventing those crises, and more important than our quality of life. I cannot pay, I and so many others cannot afford the oxygen machines we need. So please, when you cast your vote, consider what your candidate, where they stand on changing the medical system, on allowing doctors to prescribe the medications they feel would be best for their patients, and also for us taxpayers to be allowed to have the taxes we have been paying. We allow that it be used to take care of each other and not to rebuild the infrastructure of foreign countries that we have torn down in the first place. Definitely not to pay for the rebuilding of these infrastructures at the cost that Blackwater and Halliburton are demanding. It's time our tax dollars went to us. It's time this government invested in its people. Me, I'm going to keep singing on. In one of my last songs that I just uploaded, I also had to edit and piece together, because I cannot sing a song all the way through, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop singing. So subscribers, I hope you keep listening, and the rest of you, please vote with all of us in mind. Take care and peace.